if you show up, you're going to get Tool tickets.
Right.
I mean, how many ladies out there have been on a date and, you know, you got to bite the pillow and be a trooper to get what you want? Huh? How many of you want? You want jewelry? Balloon knot time.
Right.
All right.
Ladies.
Toughen up.
You know what? We're going to have to punish the listeners.
Yeah.
If 5 women do not show up for this contest, Big A will be crawling around in the minefield of Mousetraps in his tighty whities.
And that punishes the listeners how?
After Club Soda Kenny gives him a wedgie.
Oh, great.
Yeah, boy, that's showing those listeners.
And, well, we'll get video of it. And that's what you'll see. The first thing you'll see if you click on any of our websites tonight.
Personally drive to their houses and play it for them.
Well, just the awfulness that'll come through the radio.
Yeah.
Will be punishment enough. Speaking of Big A, we got Big A and Twitchell's in studio. Big A, you have Heather on the line from Canada. Who's Heather?
Talk
you big nervous
to
lug?
Big A online. He said, "Oh, okay."
Ooh, what'd he say?
Little amore. Are you trying to hook up? Of course he is all the time online.
Big A looks like a cartoon character that came to life.
Wow, that nailed it. Yeah, something like a Homer Simpson or a Fred Flintstone.
Like only a cartoon could have a body like that, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it's just out of proportion in strange areas.
He's Dr. File.
Heather, what's up?
Not very much, boys. How y'all doing?
Heather calling from Canada.
Yes, sir.
Big A told you to call the show?
Yes, he did.
Why?
To talk? I don't know.
Yeah, Big A, what do you got to say? Heather's on the line.
I was just talking with her on Power Talk.
Oh, boy.
And she told me she wanted to call in. I gave her the number. That's about it, really.
Now you got her. Go ahead.
Well,
give us some of the old sweet talk.
If you told her to call the show, that means that you thought she had something interesting for the program.
Right, there'd be no other reason to call the show. It's not a personal, hook-up date line. It's obviously not a contest line either.
Did she show you anything on Pal Talk?
No, not yet.
Not yet.
Heather, are you going to show Big A anything on Pal Talk?
No, I haven't shown anybody on Pal Talk yet.
No. How about Big A, then? Why don't you show Big A? Andrew's a good boy.
Are you going to show him anything?
You could go private, just 2 of yous in one room.
Well, when I get everything all set up properly with the cam, then...
You're not going to show Big A anything. Thanks for calling. It's Heather from Canada, everybody.
I want to know if Big A showed her anything.
Yeah.
Have you shown
her?
Not yet, no.
Not yet. What are you waiting for?
Oh, just tilt that camera down into his lap.
What do you got to lose? Hey, Monday, the Pal Talk cameras, will they be in this studio or what?
I certainly hope so.
We're hoping for Monday that we'll have the Pal Talk cameras finally set up, and hopefully the ceiling and the walls will be in.
Yeah, they
in
haven't
this new studio.
They haven't disappointed yet over here. They've come across with everything that they said they were going to. Very happy. But
right.
the Pal Talk, boy, that thing is just taken off. And people like Big A, who pretty much is a social misfit, social outcast in normal life, right? That's fair enough to say. You drive a cab. It's not even like a yellow cab. It's just one of these cabs for hire, the kind where the driver's usually found slumped over the wheel with a bullet in his head kind of cab. And you drive it in the Bronx. And you don't really have much of a social life, So his social life is Pal Talk, where you sit in front of your computer with a camera on you, watching other people with cameras in front of them, and hopefully you hook up and girls will show you their parts. They'll take their clothes off, things like that. And it's kind of giving people with no social lives a social life.
Right.
So look, Big A's talking with people in Canada, girls. You'd never talk to girls. You're scared of girls.
Look at you. You've never talked to girls.
No. Maybe years ago.
Hey, Anthony, I guess you call Jimmy a social misfit also, because he's on Pal Talk all the time.
Oh. Giving it right
Showed
back
me.
to Andrew.
Wow, look at that.
Showed me.
Way to make a point, Andrew. Way to make a point.
By the way, Pat from Winaki on the feedback, Big A looks like Don Martin from Mad Magazine.
Don Martin. Yeah.
That's actually a very good visual as well. All right, why don't we get right into the weekend review with Big A and Twitchels. Twitchels, how are you doing?
I'm doing good, man. How about yourself?
Well, what happened after the Almond Joy show?
I got pretty sick for a while, but I felt a lot better that night.
Yeah, Twitchels, just in case you don't know, he has Tourette's. And,
Pretty bad case of it.
Yeah, and we also discovered that if you lie a bag of Almond Joys in front of him, he has to eat the entire bag. And the video is up on our website of him puking up the Almond Joys after he ate. I forgot how many.
52 or something?
50
like
something?
Size? It was awful.
Well over 50, yeah.
And his whole demeanor changed. You look like a psycho. You were giving us stares that were like
Private pile.
Yeah, private pile stares. That's exactly what was going on.
A portable phone brings up a great memory. Seem to have forgotten about this. Have you guys completely forgotten about your time at WNEW? When you wanted to do contests with female listeners, they always let you down. If you wanted 5 contestants, you had to book 20. Stop trying to do contests with girls. It never works.
That's what I was saying.
Remember that?
Change, of course.
It took 20. We used to have to book 20 girls to get 5 down.
Well,
They were petrified.
well, Big A will be crawling around in the Mousetraps.
Oh,
Right,
no.
Big A? Big A, you need money? You're coming on our show for free all the time. Here's a chance to walk away with some cash.
I need money, too. I traveled 2.5 hours.
Oh,
You drive a livery cab in the Bronx with nothing in between. He's actually, with that big head, he's been shot 3 times and just never knew it.
bounces off.
John's on the line from New York. He's begging for Tool tickets. We told you what you have to do for Tool tickets. You got to get your lady down here to crawl around in the Minefield of Mousetraps. The Tool tickets will be somewhere amongst the Mousetraps.
Or if you're a guy, how about this? You have to crawl around on your underwear, but you have to go like, no? I was thinking of a way for something really bad to happen with a mousetrap.
Oh, well. Yeah, that would hurt.
All right, we'll figure it out. Hopefully some people are.
I don't want to see that, though.
I just want to take the mousetrap off and look at the imprint.
You guys ready for the weekend review?
No, never, but...
All right, here we go. It's Twitchels and Big A with the weekend review. Take it away, boys.
Good morning, I'm Big A.
And I'm Louis Twitchell Santani.
Our top story this week after being stuck in a stalemate for a week. Jurors handed terrorists the curious Mousetraps a life sentence in the stead of the death penalty earlier this week. After hearing the verdict, Mousetraps
How do you live?
defiance still sticking to his anti-United States and as he was led from the courtroom. Mousetraps broke the
Look how he winds up for the word.
of terrorism conspiracy and will now be stuck in a federal stockade until his life stops.
Until his life stops.
We got to explain. We got Danny and Nathaniel. They write the Week in Review for these guys. And if you haven't figured out yet, Big A has a problem with ST words. So they make sure there's a ton of ST words in Big A's story. Oh. Let's say hi to Alexis in New Jersey. Alexis.
Yes.
Hi.
I got issues, man. You can't do this in the morning when I'm on the road because you're going to get me killed.
It says on the phone, what the hell is this?
Yeah, exactly. I don't know what that is, man. That is a weird problem you have with
I'll
that
tell you what
ST.
that is. That's when you're a little boy and the uncle sneaks in again. The hand is in your face and your face is in the pillow, and all you hear whispered is, "Stay still, stay still."
Okay, Uncle. Stan.
TJ, New Jersey, what's up?
Hey, what's going on, guys?
Hey.
Thank you for returning with the most uncomfortable radio we'll ever hear.
All right, there you go.
Love it.
Oh. All right, so we're to Twitchell's finally. Twitchell's, go ahead. The Week in Review with Big A and Twitchell.
Defense Secretary Donald H. Rumsfeld was repeatedly interrupted by protesters during a speech on Thursday, and one man, a former CIA analyst, accused him of lying about Iraq pre-war intelligence. 3 protesters were escorted away by security as each interrupted Rumsfeld's speech by jumping up and shouting.
Jumping?
Jump.
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 He's got an OCD thing that whenever anybody else jump, he feels compelled to jump.
It's such a full word.
So there's a lot of jumps in his story. You better back up, Twitchell's, to 3 protesters.
Yeah, what happened?
No problem, sir. 3 protesters were escorted away by security as each interrupted Rumsfeld's speech by jumping up and shouting anti-war messages. Throughout the speech, a 4th protester stood up in the middle of the room with his back to Rumsfeld in silent protest. Officials reported no arrest.
Yes, Big A is.
Starting
There
off
we go.
this year's summer blockbuster season, Mission Impossible 3 starts in theaters today. Starring Studley superstar Tom Cruise.
Studley.
Mission Impossible 3 stays with the formula of sticking Cruise in many tricky situations.
Oh my God.
Wait, I didn't hear that. I didn't hear that, bro. I didn't hear you.
Yeah, Jimmy.
It was unclear.
Just start with that word you can't pronounce.
You can do it. Just go ahead. Go ahead.
Yes.
Go ahead.
Come on, you can do it, baby.
Go ahead.
Say it. Say it.
Still,
Yeah.
it's expected that there will be standing room only at most theaters, and it stands to reason that Mission Impossible 3 for kicks start this year's staggering box office statistics.
Jesus, this is exhausting to watch.
Isn't it?
Wow.
I think I feel.
Well put. THQ has announced that it's developing a video game based on the television series The Sopranos. THQ has said that the new Xbox 3 360 and PlayStation 2 game will feature the voices of various cast members, including James Gandolfini as mob boss Tony Soprano. In the game, you will play illegitimate son of Big Pussy, given an opportunity to demonstrate your loyalty to Tony Soprano. The game will center around you earning money on collections, protecting your turf through intimidation, and gaining admiration within your own family to move up in the ranks of the organization.
What's the matter with you?
Yeah.
Hunting victory last night. All word Phoenix Suns. Left the steam rolling LA Lakers of a game 6 victory, largely due to the Suns. Anna Steve Nash. The Lakers humbled in overtime 126 to 118. Despite Kobe Bryant's staggering the 50-point game, was stupendous. The guard failed to heck, the Suns in the clutch. Game 7 starts on Saturday.
That's your weekend review. I'm Louis Twitchell Centani.
And I'm Big A. Time for me to stop stuttering and for you to step aside for work.
Wow.
Oh, man, I can breathe.
Don't you hold your breath?
Yeah, you start holding your breath when Big A talks.
Yeah, it's so hard to get through that.
How long have you had that with your whole life, right?
Yes, had all my life.
Yeah, let's go to George in the Bronx. George, what's up?
Hey, fellas.
Hey.
Listen, tell him to stop because it's killing me. And Quills, you know, remember in Star Wars when Uncle Owen and Luke were trying to get the droids?
Yeah.
And one of them started sputtering up like crazy because of sound effects. And then Luke goes, "Hey, Uncle Owen, this droid's busted." And you see Uncle Owen look at the little Jawas. "Hey, what are you trying to do with me?" But these guys, terrific. And Opie?
Why did you bring that up, sir?
That was a good example, but you might want to better explain. I knew what you meant, but nobody knew what you meant.
No, shut up,
Jimmy. Don't make him explain it again. It stunk.
All right, George, thank you.
Peace out.
Let's go to Danny in Rockland. Danny.
He just pointed out a scene in a movie.
And try to tie it in some. Remember that scene when Han Solo and...
Yeah. Danny.
Danny
in Rockland.
It's Brockton, not Rockland.
Oh, Brockton. Okay.
What's up, Danny?
I drive a van for special needs kids, man. You guys are rude, dude. Are you kidding me? It's fucking great.
Oh, no cursing.
Language.
All right, no cursing.
Know better.
You can't curse. Yes, you should know better. Think of the entertainment he has in his rearview mirror on a daily basis.
They can't just throw spit and boogers on you with food.
All right, I'm hoping no contestants show up for the Minefield of Mousetraps because I'm thinking of the potential of having Twitchell's with the Tourette's amongst the Mousetraps trying to get cash as we yell jump.
And Big A.
And Big A, of course.
What are you shaking your head for?
You don't want to go into the...
$1,000 on the
There's
floor.
$1,000? No. $500 for these guys.
Oh, please.
Yeah.
Opie.
$500 for these guys.
No. What are we going to do with the extra $5?
We'll give it back to Tom Chiasano.
All right, 500 clams.
500 clams. If no one shows up, you guys will be in the Minefield of Mousetraps fighting for the cash, okay?
Sounds great.
All right, it's the Opie and Anthony program. We got to step aside. We'll continue in just... Let's say hi to Jay in Massachusetts. Jay, what's up?
Not much, guys. Thanks a lot. You just tore up my brand new dump truck.
What happened?
I was laughing so damn hard. There's a tree that slants out over the road. I wasn't paying attention. Flipped it with the body. The body's racked now. It won't sit back down flat on the frame. And I got to go face my boss.
There you go. Big A and Twitchell's.
Oh, no.
Good.
They're a hit.
Brand new, $135,000. It's junk.
We never like hearing about people actually wrecking their cars. I like the liars, you know. I almost crashed my car. No, you
laughed
didn't.
so hard I almost crashed. Tommy in Brooklyn, actually. Tommy, what's up?
Oh, and hey, what's up?
What's happening in Brooklyn?
Please, I haven't laughed that hard, man. I almost crashed my car.
Yeah, Big A and Twitchell's. It's just something about that whole thing where he's trying to get those STs out that just kills me.
Yeah, we're not done with them either. No contestants are showing up for the Tool tickets. So it looks like at this point we're just going to save the Tool tickets for next week. We're going to still get the Mousetraps on the floor, and we're going to have Big A and Twitchell's crawl around blindfolded trying to find cold hard cash.
And if any lovely ladies want to come on up, you've still got a shot.
You got until 8 o'clock.
Come on now.
8 o'clock is the cutoff.
But if you come at 8:10, we'll still let you in.
8:30.
Yeah, we're so desperate, it's pathetic.
Who are we to set limits?
All right, we got to take another break here. I don't think we're going to do the gay chicken thing.
Maybe they're just... No?
No.
I think that'll be good.
Twitchell's is saying no.
Are you saying no, Twitchell's?
Yeah, Twitchell's is tapping out. The Mousetraps are being set. We'll have Big A and Twitchell's earn their keep today. We'll throw about... how much money you want to throw on the floor for these guys?
$10.
Will you come back next Friday to do the weekend review? All right, we'll throw $500 down. You guys could fight as you're blindfolded amongst the Mousetraps to collect your keep.
How did it go from scantily clad girls to these two messes on the floor? I am beside myself. Shame, 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 shame on us.
Dude, it's typical. Do we ever have a bunch of chicks show up? Ever?
We were feeling all, like, cocky and everything, and I don't know why. We kind of forgot. At XM, what do we do as far as contests go? We really don't, we have a bunch of dopey guys come up for those contests because they're all disgusting.
And we don't have any prizes at XM, that's why.
And then
we don't have a
we
guy.
Don't get girls up.
We don't have a guy at XM that's going to just walk to an ATM and give us an extra $500 to make a bid happen. We don't have that guy at XM.
We've had to go to the ATM and take money out ourselves when we've had cash prizes.
Yes.
Girls that have come in have been professionals. We've had porn stars or strippers, which I just hate having in the studio, and they've done things for us. But I completely forgot, because it's been 4 years, what a pain in the ass some of these broads can be to get down to a studio and do something, unless they're pros.
This is why men like this show. Because, believe me, women react the same way to us that they do to you.
Yeah.
Hatred.
All right.
False promises.
Yeah, our hopes are all high. The gals are coming in.
Yeah.
What do you get? Ugh.
Nothing.
By the way, before we go to break, and now little Jimmy Norton, he had to take a day off for food poisoning, and today he's in the bathroom again. It has to be at least 5 or 6 times.
Yeah, it's at least twice a break. And, oh, God, someone said the bathroom reeks every time he comes out of there. But someone says that the room that Twitchell's and Big A were in when they took their shoes and socks off, I guess now reeks. Is that what I'm hearing? Smells like feet. Yuck.
Let me take a call real fast from Philly. Adam, listening to us on WYSP. Adam, what's up?
Hey, what's going on, guys?
Hey.
I'm just wondering. Hey.
We got you. Go.
Hello?
We got you.
Okay.
Twitchell just banged his head into the microphone because he's blindfolded. That'll cure your Tourette's. Adam, go ahead.
Yeah, how do you become an O&A pest?
How do you become an O&A pest? That's a very, very good question.
Yeah.
We have, some shows have armies. We have O&A pests, and it makes the armies out there look ridiculous.
Yeah.
You know what we should do on Monday? We should have maybe Dugout Doug or one of the other Uber O&A pests call in the program and explain how you become a pest and what you should do for the radio show. How's that sound?
There's a whole thing where you got to find websites that are kind of hidden, and there's a loyalty thing. I don't even know. I don't even know. But these guys, when they become pests and join the whole bunch of pests, they get things done. We were removed from DirecTV at one point because DirecTV decided to go with only music instead of talk programming on those channels. You know, you switch around your cable channels or satellite channels, and you see country music, rock music, and you have it on as background music on your TV. Well, we were part of that, but they decided to go all music, and we were eliminated along with the Major League Baseball channel they had, anything talk. Well, the pests were so upset that they would not leave DirecTV alone. They pounded the president of DirecTV until within a week the guy said, okay, we're putting Opie and Anthony back on.
Yeah, they're very, very aggressive. They get things done. They fight battles all the time that we never even hear about.
It's not just about like the a radio station's army where they, you know, put a bumper sticker on their car and that's it. These guys are like a militia.
It's like having your own Church of Scientology.
Right.
Like, you know,
if there's a problem,
don't wade into battle with us because we will ruin you.
Right. And they know all the tricks. They're so seasoned. They're battle seasoned that they know how to get results. They know all the tricks. They trade information with each other. Like if one guy has a phone number, one guy calls up, it's not going to do much. That one guy then gets on the network of communications the pest has, gives out all of the information, and now this guy's got thousands of people just pounding him. He's going to notice.
Buy a man a fish, feed one man, teach a man to fish, or in this case, bombard DirecTV's president.
Yes, teach a man to bombard.
There you go.
They're just really obnoxious. They get things done. They're very, very aggressive.
Oh, my
God.
Very
active.
Jim, you all right, man?
Ben is harassing a blindfolded Twitchell by smacking him with a napkin, and then Twitchell just blindly throws fists out, and Ben laughs at him.
Yeah. So, Adam, we'll explain the whole O&A pest thing on Monday. We'll have one of the pests call up and tell you how you can join, all right?
All right.
All right, let's go to June in Philly. A lot of calls from Philly today. June, what's up?
Hey.
Hey.
That's a sexy name, 1954.
Huh?
What's that?
What do I have to do to get these tour tickets?
Well, we're not giving them away today, that's for sure. We're going to save them for next week, so call up the show Monday, and we'll figure out a new contest that ladies could do, I guess.
We're going to have something new. And, boy, can we bring back some old bits if you want to.
Yeah, we'll figure something out, June. Be listening on Monday for the Tool tickets, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Maybe you can put on some diapers and come in, June. That name really stinks.
June.
No kidding.
Bring in Ethel.
Jimmy, how you doing, man? How many times?
I'm okay. Well, there are some false alarms, too. I mean, sometimes I think, all right, here it goes, and I realize, nope. Just
well, let's face, I mean, how much more can you have in there? You've really.
I think it's more just your body rebels once in a while and just shows you who's boss.
You know, a blindfolded guy with Tourette's looks just like a blind guy. Like he's reaching around and
He's got like feels so weird.
He's got like a. He just nailed his
He's
lip.
hitting his face on the microphone.
I'd love to see Al Zarqawi trying to lop this head off.
Swing and a miss. Swing and a miss.
He looks like Ray Charles, kind of. He's just like...
And he thinks people are screwing with him, so he's just punching in various directions.
Right there.
Ben, no. Oh, no.
Jump. All right. All right. Whoa.
What a mess.
We didn't even talk sports with Josh. Josh Elliott from ESPN in studio.
It's all right. I do that the other 23 hours a day.
Yeah, you just want to hang.
Good.
Yeah.
It's all good.
All right, very cool. Why don't we get these guys crawling around in the minefield of Mousetraps?
All right, is the money out? Let's see. Oh, yeah, okay.
It's all over.
Got some cash out there. Jesus. Bunch of cheap bastards.
Do we got all the money out there?
I got to be honest. I see a lot of $1 bills out there.
A couple of ones.
$1 bills.
Are we?
Here's a rule that I am now implementing because I can make up rules as I go along.
That's right.
If any of us determine that they are avoiding traps by sliding their hands on the floor, we noticed Patty doing this yesterday.
Right.
If you don't lift your hand up and put it down, you're not going to put it in a mousetrap. If you just slide them, you're pushing the mousetraps out of the way. If we see you doing that, we will take away the last bill that you just put in your pocket.
We take all of it away.
Yeah.
We take all of it away. We throw it out the window.
Wow, Opie, what
we throw it out the window.
And then we pull your trousers down.
So if they slide the trap, and we see that they're trying to evade it by sliding it, they lose whatever money they have on them.
All right, get these guys on all fours. Big
You
A,
understand that rule, people? Guys?
Big A.
Retards?
Big A, talk.
Big A?
Yes, I understand.
Big A, Mike friend's funny, Big A.
It's on your mouth.
Yes, I uns.
Well said.
All right.
Yes, I uns.
These guys are desperate for money.
He uns.
By the way, Josh, this was supposed to be done with girls in really hot girls in bras and panties.
So use your imagination
Right.
and picture, if you will, old Fred Flintstone body is actually Betty or Wilma.
That's a powerful imagination you're asking me.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. What can I tell you?
I mean, without hallucinogens, that's going to be pretty.
What a wreck!
All
wow.
right,
Okay, there's a lot more money out there now.
That's a lot of money.
We threw all 500 out. We should have saved some.
Well, they ain't going to get all of it.
We'll time limit it.
Yeah, you guys get. Yeah, it's a time limit. That's a great idea, Anthony.
Where's Big A?
Give me a stopwatch.
All right, you only have an
This
hour.
will make him move faster. You only have an hour.
No, they have 1 minute. One lousy
What happened?
minute.
What happened to the women in bras and panties?
Oh, they said they were showing up, and of course, like we remember when we were on FM years ago, we get stood up all the time.
Looks like Poe is walking a brontosaurus. Nothing on that one?
He's got. I didn't see it, but now that.
All right,
now that I see it, you're absolutely. You know what? Why it's not funny? It's too accurate.
I should have said Stegosaurus. They have bigger heads.
Oh, God.
Hey, where's the mariachi band, by the way? They're drunk somewhere. They're supposed to help us walk to the other studio.
Are they coming in here, Ben?
It is Cinco de Mayo. They're probably drinking.
We'll be outside the studio in, 10 minutes from right now, and then we'll broadcast to our other studio for the second half of the Opie and Anthony program on XM Satellite Radio. Okay, you guys, Mike, Big A, and Twitch.
Big A just got one right on his right hand. As he's setting up to go in, he hit one.
We'll give you guys 90 seconds. Here we go.
90 seconds.
90 seconds.
Someone got the counter?
On your mark. Get set. Go!
Oh.
Jump! 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 Jump!
Watch your language.
Look at Big A. It just doesn't faze him.
No.
Oh. Big lumbering monolith.
That one hit him good.
I don't know if that wireless is working.
Right on a fingertip.
Oh, it's working. Get it near Twitchell's.
Big A has felt pain before that is a lot deeper than this.
Yeah.
Big A, how does it feel? He has no problem with this.
No, he's
Twitchell's
fine.
just losing his mind, and Big A is just lumbering around.
That was Norton. That was good. He is like a brontosaur just wading through the underbrush.
It's only if Big A sees a mouse, he'll jump up onto a chair.
Hurry up, guys. You're halfway done.
Big Kev's throwing mousetraps at both of them. Oh, that hurt. That one hit his chin.
They're a minute in.
Twitchell seems to be taking more abuse.
A minute in. 30 seconds to go.
Ben just dropped a mousetrap down the back of Twitchell's pants.
How about his toes?
Yeah, get one on that big disgusting foot.
Freaking Big A is not even phased.
No.
Nothing bothers him.
All right, we'll give you guys an extra 30 seconds. 30 seconds
nothing
left.
to him.
30 seconds left.
30-second
Big
mark.
A hasn't made one sound.
They've cleaned up a lot of the cash.
Yeah. We got.
Oh, it's stuck on Twitchell's
Mousetrap is
finger.
stuck on his fingers. 20 seconds,
Money's
guys.
falling out of his pocket.
Jump! Jump! Jump!
A 20 just fell out of Twitchell's pocket and he doesn't even know.
Jump!
He's replaced it with a 1.
Nothing scares Big A after being chased by villagers with torches.
Pitchforks and torches.
And we got like 5 seconds left.
3, 2, 1.
That's it.
Stand up.
Stand up.
Do not remove your blindfold. You must now walk out.
Walk out of the mousetraps.
Let your toes go straight out.
Don't. You must walk.
Look at how they're walking. They're high stepping out of the minefield of mousetraps.
Andrew just doesn't care. This doesn't.
No, it doesn't bother him.
It's okay. You're out of the minefield.
That Twitchell's
You're out of
almost
the
right by your
minefield.
foot.
All right, take the blindfolds
All
off.
right, take the blindfolds off. You are now safe.
Don't move, Twitchell's. There's one right there.
Oh my God!
All right, you guys get back to the microphone.
You go to the mics over there. I still see a lot of cash on the floor.
Did that hurt, Andrew? He just doesn't.
Twitchell's at one point,
psycho.
a 20 fell out of your pocket, and you replaced it with a 1.
That makes me feel a lot better. You got a lot of cash in there, though.
Yeah, count your cash real fast
Count it
before
up,
we leave.
and we'll take our percentage.
Yeah,
That's right.
Oh, all right. Big A got a lot.
I had some of my own money in my left pocket before.
No, you didn't.
It doesn't matter. You can have all the money you collected.
Oh, look at that. There's a $5 in there for Big A. Not a lot of 20s thrown about.
Anything, not a lot of 20s.
What, 500 nickels? We are a cheap, awful show.
There were a lot of dollar bills.
There would have been $1,000 out there if girls would have shown up. Girls would have had the opportunity to rake it in, but we had to have these two.
Right.
It looks like Twitchell's picked up more quantity-wise, but denominationally, let's see. Like I said, I saw him drop a 20. I see a couple of 5s. Anyone get a 20?
Big A is really scary. You weren't even phased in there. It was
that
nothing.
was nothing to you. Those fat fingers of his, impervious. We should have bear traps. Those big old 1800s bear traps. Snap on his leg and watch him gnaw it off.
All right, collect the rest of the money for another time, guys.
You don't feel a lot of pain, do you?
Not at all.
No? No, but in general, I mean.
Save that money for next week.
Emotionally, it's probably the worst, but physically, it's nothing to him.
He cries watching SpongeBob.
How much money, Twitchell? How much you up to?
I didn't count you. I'm getting organized.
All right.
Of course.
Well, we got to leave the program here in a few minutes.
Yeah,
so.
we'd just like to know which one of you's got more.
There's 2 piles, a 5 and a bunch of 1s.
I am so goddamn disappointed. You ladies stink.
You stink. No wonder we're gay.
I got to say, I mean, with these guys, good bit. Ladies, great bit.
Yeah, the ladies would have...
you got a great bit on your hands.
Well, they would have yelled and screamed a little more. Big A didn't even make a sound, which sucks if you're trying to do a radio show.
That means he's used to attacking people, and they bite and scratch, and he's used to being quiet. He was actually trying to hush the Mousetraps.
Pat from Munaki is checking in. He just wants to help out Eric. He said Cinco de Mayo doesn't mean you could eat 5 times the mayo you usually do. Not bad, Pat.
Well, a little wordplay.
Cinco de Mayo. Oh, he's squawking. He got a 20.
All right, what do you guys got? Big A?
30 so far, counting my 1.
30.
$30.
$30 so far.
All right, cool.
Boy, this is good. We get to put away a lot more money than I thought we would.
47 in total.
47. So we're gonna be about 100 deep into this, maybe a little more.
$7?
Ben, give Big A a few more dollars.
No.
Yeah,
No.
you gotta.
Why?
I say you gotta, not just a couple of singles, throw them each an extra 20. Throw them 20 each.
You gave him 3 bugs.
He made it an even 50.
Even 50.
Way to go, Ben Sparkstein.
That is all he got. That's all he should walk away with. This isn't some game show where everyone wins.
Yeah, but these are guys that, don't forget, they didn't come for this. They came to do the news, and they did it just to kind of bail us out.
Right.
Granted, they're retarded, but this is not like the Special Olympics. You have to earn it.
They got to pay for their parking and all that crap.
Exactly.
So. How much you get, Twitchels?
29?
Yeah.
30. What's 40 plus 30? That's 70.
Nothing.
40 plus 30,
70.
right?
80, 90.
Uh-oh.
100, 110.
Wow, okay, he did okay.
Twitchels did really well. Well, Big A just kind of slumbered along.
Yeah.
Slumbered.
We know
It was close to slumber. I think it was closer to a slumber.
Yeah.
It's like a glacier just eating up the entire continent.
115.
115 for Twitchels.
Well, keep in mind, I think like 25 of it was...
Yeah, whatever.
All right, we'll keep it in mind.
115.
Can we give Big A a few more dollars?
Give him some more money.
The guy is broke. He's coming up here doing the show for us.
Jesus. He drives through jungle habitat for a living.
31.
All right. How much you get now there?
I'm up to 135.
Big A, what are you up to?
80.
80. Give him up.
80.
Make it an even... How much is in your hand?
101.
Just give him that whole
Give it to
pile.
him.
There you go, Big A.
Give it to him so he doesn't bite
Wow.
us.
Exactly.
Who?
Someone smells really bad.
Yeah.
Who's reeking?
I don't know.
Big A, probably.
Big A, did you shower this morning?
Yes, I did.
Did you use deodorant?
Yes, I did.
Yeah?
Does he smell? Yeah, he's a little nervous, Ben. He's
That might be
on
Twitchell's feet, too. It could be that.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
I kind of lost count. I got, roughly speaking, like 150.
Dirty
151.
jumping feet.
All right.
Dude.
Jump.
Where's the mariachi band?
Roland's looking for him. I don't know.
What a shock. They're late.
Yeah.
All 40 of them in one vehicle.
Well, are they drunk or something?
I
we were just kind of waiting for them to show up because they're supposed to help us with the walkover today.
What a no-show garbage program.
This walkover thing is becoming bigger than life, man. Every day the crowd's getting a little bigger out there.
Wrap it.
As we walk to XM to do the second half of the Opie and Anthony program.
All right.
And it's broadcast on XM.
We'll
Bobby,
join you
take
back
it.
here on our CBS stations on Monday. And for those of you at XM, we will continue.
F this became today.
Because we tried too soon, Opie. We tried too soon to get the cooperation from the ladies. We got to wait.
We have XM listeners, too, that hear this show, though, so they're hearing it at the same time, so we couldn't get them from either.
Oh, yeah, so someone in Utah was going to fly out and do this.
Well, we were feeling good. We're thinking it's going pretty well.
I know.
We're early into this whole thing that we're attempting.
Premature gamulation.
We were feeling like
is what it's
shots.
called.
We had $1,000 cash.
We
Tool
tried
tickets.
too early.
One or two? Like, you can't get one or two?
We had the phones were crazy for this contest. We took down the names and the numbers, and not one person showed. Not one person.
Yeah. If I plug a show?
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm going to be at the Northeast Philly Comedy Cabaret tonight, so we have two shows, 8:30 and 10:30. Northeast Philly Comedy Cabaret.
And if you're in the audience, don't say jump, because he really wants to do his comedy. Don't show up and say jump a million times. That really drives him nuts, okay?
Go see Twitchell's tonight at the Comedy Cabaret. He's a good boy, and he's funny.
All right, we're gonna figure out how to give away those Tool tickets next week on the Opie and Anthony program. Josh Elliott from ESPN, thank you.
Absolutely. Are you kidding me? Congratulations. You guys are all grossed up, and you're all grossed up.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
All right, it's the Opie and Anthony program. We're out of here as far as the first part of the show goes. We'll see you guys Monday.
Let's walk.
Let's walk, yes. I guess the band's not going to be joining us. The drunk band that Ben and the guys. Nothing works on this show. This show looks so good on paper today.
I know.
Hot girls and bras and panties. $1,000 in cash, Tool tickets, a mariachi band to help us with the walkover.
And we get Jimmy having to go to the bathroom every 2 minutes.
Right,
that's what you got.
That's what you got today.
I'm on the Ebola workout.
It's the ONA virus spreading across America. We'll see you guys Monday. What happened to the...
We're on? All right, well...
Are we on?
Wouldn't it be great to have a mariachi band with us right now?
Well, we got an update on the mariachi band.
Yes, what did the lazy Mexicans do now?
The first half of this show has been a complete cluster. Fuck!
Ooh.
We couldn't get anything done today.
No, everything just broke down before our eyes. We had contests, money, all kinds of things in the works. Broads were supposed to be up. And what happened? We ended up with Twitchell's and Big A.
You know what?
And that's it.
You know what did show up? A lot of warm diarrhea. That made quite an appearance.
Jimmy was shitting his brains out the entire first half of the show.
And I have to shit again.
Of course
Already?
you do.
Well, let's get an update from Ben. We were supposed to have a mariachi band do the walk with us today. Ben, what happened?
Told us to go fuck ourselves. They got $1,500 to go to Long Island, and they just called us and told us. So.
Oh, so
Fuck
they
them.
got a better deal
Where's
and
their
just
number? We'll get out
reneged.
their number when we get back to that place.
Oh yeah, these Mexicans are going down.
What was the name of the mariachi band?
La Lazio.
La Lazio. By the way, Big A and Twitchell's, we ended up giving them the entire $500. So.
Oh, how stupid.
Well, okay.
That's the number. I don't know if we can give it. We'll give it out.
You know, we had they could it would have been a 5-minute thing for them to do for us. Could have thrown them some bucks.
They weren't the most reliable guys anyway because this
Because
is their
they're
big
Mexican?
day.
Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, well, yeah, exactly, totally, 100%.
All right. Also out here to do the walk with us, of course, it's Twitchell's.
Yo, what's up, man?
And the fans that have joined us out here and some of the O&A pests, they're already yelling, jump to Twitchell's, so that's going to make it a lot of fun as we walk over to XM.
Yes.
And, of course, Big A, who brought his luggage for some reason. What's that about?
Lunch.
Well, this is Master Pose. I'm taking Master Pose luggage over to XM.
Oh.
Why?
Did he ask me to?
Is that the smallest briefcase you can fit an entire dismembered hooker in?
Yeah. That's Henry Lee Lucas's luggage.
I guess.
All right,
that was fun.
Also for the walk, Josh Elliott, who did a great job with us today from ESPN. Josh?
It's good to see you guys. So this is the second half of your world domination. This is nice. Now we're up there with the stars and the planets.
Number 2 where we can curse.
I can say I knew you guys would.
Yeah.
You know, it was supposed to be about the mariachi band, and now we're going to just have to make something up as we walk.
We're just going to have to walk.
Right, with the mariachi band, it's Cinco de Mayo. You're kind of building to this day, aren't you? If you're a mariachi band, this is like if you play Santa Claus in like December 25th.
Yeah, that's it.
You know what? I got a little thing.
No one wants a mariachi band on the 6th.
Like, yeah, exactly. You're kind
or
of
the
building.
4th.
It's not Quattro de Mayo, guys.
No,
come on.
So this would have been the day.
Let's get one for Monday. Let's be completely awful and get one
and
for
just
Monday
get one. I'm sure we can.
When no one cares.
And they have to drop their price, so we'll get a nice
Absolutely.
Yeah.
All right, let's start the walk.
Josh
Here we
has
go.
nice toes. I have a male foot fetish.
Oh, God, are you disgusting.
Freaking Jimmy.
Here they are, some people. Hi.
Hi, miss.
A lot of people kind of just hang out now outside, watch us walk past, take pictures. Beautiful day here in New York. Supposed to get up to the 80s, Opie.
Yeah.
That's what I'm hearing. Not that warm right now because it's in the morning, so we're not seeing a lot of flesh from the girls. But today could be one of those first days where you really see a lot of the girls scantily clad. Who was that guy? He looked familiar.
I don't know, but that head looked like a nuclear spill.
Oh, my God.
What an awful hairdo that was.
Now, do you think we're going to see old, what's his name there today?
Yeah. You might recognize his hair if you remember the Crypt Keeper.
I think he starred in a lot of movies with Richard Pryor, that guy. Nothing?
I was trying to think of who you meant.
Gene Wilder? Yeah, Gene Wilder, jeez. Oh, come on, that's not that bad.
I say it was bad.
If I came up with Gene Wilder, it would have
This guy's here every day, this walk. Hi, sir. How you doing?
You see him every day?
Yeah, because I recognize his turban. It hasn't been washed since what was that, the 7-Day War? 6-Day War?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I think Ben is looking to see if Tony Bennett is making his way down the sidewalk.
Yeah, where's Tony Bennett? We usually run into him right about here.
He probably...
No autographs right now, please.
That's fine.
I'm sure he doesn't want any part of us and probably altered his route.
The buses are going by.
Just another great day. Danny's running down the street
Why?
here. Running to Ben. He's
what's
pointing
going on?
at somebody.
What are you pointing
Danny,
at?
what do you got? Wait.
Danny is pointing, and now Danny back off,
Wait, what's
running,
up, Ben?
tearing down.
The homeless guy's out. Danny's going to get the Yankees hat for him.
Oh,
we
he
got
left
to talk
the
to
Yankees
homeless
hat
guy.
upstairs.
Cool.
Our buddy is out there. What was his name? Mac. Mac, the black homeless guy on the corner. We'll ask him. We'll ask him where he was. Maybe he was on a whirlwind tour.
Josh can help us out with this because he's the sports guy.
Yeah.
We got this homeless guy over there on the corner. He has gangrene on his leg. It's his leg is pretty much dead, and we talk to him every once in a while. He hasn't been out there the last couple of days. The problem was he's a homeless guy begging for money, but he has a Boston Red Sox hat on, and you're in New York.
It's not going to get it done. It's not going to get it done. Even if you're faking it, you got to throw the NY cap on. You just got to, especially with the gangrene.
I still say we should have given him an Opie and Anthony hat. That should represent us, a guy whose leg is rotting on the corner.
That's brutal. So do we have a Yankees cap?
Yeah, we got the Yankees cap. We're getting it right now because we got to help the guy out.
Yeah, he's getting no money with a Sox cap on, that's for sure. They're just going to kick him.
Like a little pennant, like some.
Oh, that'd be cute.
Or something, some
he
Yankee,
could wave a little Yankee pennant.
That's big.
Hey, by the way,
he looks like Grady from Sanford and Son.
By the way, the O&A Pass are driving Twitchell's nuts. They're telling him to jump as we're trying to cross the street. Jump! 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 Jump!
I got it there, Poe. Thank you.
Baby.
I could circumnavigate.
All right, there goes Twitchell. He just jumped into a pedestrian.